going on, guys? It's your boy Dom Kemp, and today or tonight we are back here with the final podcast of the evening. This is going to be talking about the Timberwolves and the Houston Rockets, guys. Let's jump straight into it. Minnesota Timberwolves ended up scoring 101 points. The Rockets ended up scoring 104, so a 3-point victory, a narrow victory for the Rockets. Let's see how it went down in the box score. Come on now. The Timberwolves, Taj Gibson, 32 minutes, 4 for 6 from the field. Ended up having 6 rebounds and 9 points. Moved down to Andrew Wiggins, 32 minutes played, 7 for 15 from the field. 1 for 3 from three-point range, 3 for 4 from the free throw line. 6 rebounds, 18 points. Karl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Cat, looks like he got shut down tonight because he only scored 8 points in 40 minutes, as well as getting 12 rebounds himself. Not bad, but guys, he definitely needs to play better if they want a chance at beating the Rockets in a 7-game series. Moving down to Jeff Teague, the point guard, 29 minutes, 4 for 9, 6 for 7 from the free throw line, 1 for 4 from three-point range. 9 rebounds, 8 assists, 5 turnovers, 15 points. So he did have a pretty productive offensive performance. Not an explosion, but a productive offensive performance. Moving on, Jimmy Butler, 36 minutes, 4 for 11 from the field, 2 for 5 from three-point range, 5 rebounds, and 13 points, guys. So not the best from the starters in that sense. No one cracked 20 points, but we do go down to the bench. It looks like Derrick Rose off the bench is a mean machine. 24 minutes played, 7 for 14 from the field, so 50% altogether. 1 for 2 from three-point line, 1 for 1 from the free throw line. 4 assists and 16 points in total. So definitely a good outing for Derrick Rose off the bench, even though the Minnesota Timberwolves were very close to winning. We look at their team stats, guys. 35 for 80 from the field, 43.8%. 8 for 23 from the three-point line, 34.8%. And from the free throw line, 23 for 28. That equals 82.1%, guys. So not the best game from Minnesota, but they hung in there. But let's see what the Rockets did to edge out the victory. That is the main thing we're looking at right now. And that is starting off with Trevor Ariza, 33 minutes played, 1 for 6 from the field. Goodness gracious, 5 rebounds and 3 points. Not the best from your small forward. Then the second small forward, a.k.a. power forward. One of them had to play it. P.J. Tucker, 31 minutes, 1 for 5 from three-point and field goal percentage. He only shot threes pretty much, and 3 points as well. So, guys, not the best from both of the small forwards, a.k.a. one of them is a power forward in the game, of course. Clinton Capella, though, definitely a surprise this season. 34 minutes played, 10 for 15 from the field, 4 for 4 from the free throw line, 12 rebounds, and 3 blocks, as well as 24 points in total. He was the second highest scoring player on the Houston Rockets, behind, you already know who, not Chris Paul, but Chris Paul, 34 minutes, 5 for 14 from the field, 1 for 6 from the three-point range, 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Ended up having 14 points, so not bad for him, but definitely something you want to see more of out of him because he is such a crucial player. He also had 6 turnovers, so that's not really helping the cause, Chris. James Harden, moving down the list, 41 minutes played, 15 for 26, 7 for 12 from the three-point line, 7 for 9 from the free throw line, 8 assists, 2 steals, 3 turnovers, but 44 points. Dropped it on the Timberwolves' head. Even though it wasn't a blowout, he edged them out of the way so that they were able to get the victory. And we're going to go to the bench, where the highest scoring player on the bench was Eric Gordon. 30 minutes played, 3 for 10 from the field, 30%. 1 for 7 from three-point range. Only had 7 points in this game, but that was actually the highest scoring bench player for the Rockets. Pretty interesting, guys. Pretty interesting. And we're finally going to look at the stats the last time this evening. 39 for 83 from the field goal percentage of 47%. 10 for 37 from from the three-point line, 27%. Is 16 for 23 from the free throw line. It's not the best, 69.6%. But that is it, guys. We have went all through each of these games that happened this weekend, guys. The Milwaukee Bucks lose to the Celtics in Game 1. Indiana beat Cleveland in Game 1. OKC beats Utah in game 1, and Houston beats the Timberwolves in game 1. Guys, I'm actually going to look right now that I think about it. Yes, it's going to be tomorrow. Miami and Philly at 6 p.m. Then San Antonio and Golden State. Guys, I will be covering those games, so stay tuned for that, guys. I am really excited about what is in store for this podcast channel, guys. I definitely want to get a lot of NBA news out for you all. But guys, so we're going to go back in time to April 14th and what happened. Golden State up 1-0 against San Antonio. The Raptors up 1-0 against the Wizards. Philadelphia up 1-0 against the Miami Heat. And New Orleans up 1-0 against the Portland Trailblazers, guys. So pretty interesting schedule that we do have lined up for tomorrow, guys. Miami and Philly, where Philly has a game 1 in hand, and then San Antonio playing Golden State in Golden State, where Golden State has the upper hand with a 1-0 lead, guys. So we're going to have to see if the teams will be able to fight back that are down 1-0 already in this series. That is it. Thank you for listening to this podcast, guys. Have a good night, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow evening. Peace, guys.
Wow.